So far as we cover a series of database management system where we learn about the basics of database. Okay, so now we'll conclude this season, this series with the last topic remain, that is the types of database we have. Okay, so there are 4 types of databases. Okay, so if I categorize into into it like a database like relational database, okay, the second one is object oriented database, third is hierarchical database, and the fourth one is network database. So what is relational? So relation is some kind of a database where the data is stored into rows and column in tabular format, and of course the data is interrelated to each other. Okay, and yes, this type of database use SQL standards to perform the DML operations. We'll see what are DML operations in the upcoming session. Okay, so the example for this database is if we see the example like we have here, yeah. So RDBMS like MS MySQL, Postgres SQL, MariaDB, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, SAP, and Sybase EC are the examples of relational database management system. Okay, so second part is like object oriented. Okay, this is the object oriented. Yes, so if you see here, the object oriented supports this, it supports the data modeling of as object. Okay, so data model as an object, so where like we have learned in C++, where we see in C++ and Java, like we see that we create the classes and we create the objects, and the objects can access the data member and member functions of the respective classes. Okay, yes, so similar kind of logic, I would say here the modeling uses the data as an object. Yes, it supports the classes of objects and inheritance of classes, properties, and incorporates methods and subclasses, like as I see in C++ we see. Okay, so example for this variant object database, object activity database, object store, cache, and zone DB. These are the example for ODBMS. Okay, so next part is, next one is this hierarchical database. Okay, so what is hierarchical database like? Just like, and okay. So if you see here, so data is organized like a tree structure. Okay, so you can see an example I have mentioned here in the image, like hierarchical database, like it's root, child 1, child 2. So yes, level 1 we have the child, and then at level 2 we have different nodes. Okay, so you can see here there is only one parent for each child. Okay, this is what the hierarchical database is. The examples are information management system and RDM rule. Okay, RDM mobile. The last one is the network. Okay, so if you see the, so organized according to the ownership of records and allowing records to have multiple owner, like in previous database, like in hierarchical one we have seen there is only one parent for each child. Okay, but now here you can see the child have multiple parents. That's what the ownership with the multiple owners. That's what the network database is meant for. Okay, so this is the best example to understand how network and hierarchical models are there in market. Example for this are Turbo Image, Integrated Data Store, IDS, Ramina Database Manager, NVAC, IDMS, Integrated Database Management Systems are the examples for network database one. Okay, so yes, here we conclude all the database tutorial series. Okay, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel so that I can create different types of content around the technical stuffs. Okay, thank you.